All right, what's up, everybody? Here again for another little DIY. This is for a speed sensor. I have my replacement right here, but this is for a 2013 Dodge Charger. And one thing you'll need is a scanner. Basically, with Mopar, I guess not really specifically, but for my car anyways, what happens is the traction control is disabled and the ABS is disabled as well. So what you want is the scanner when those lights come on, and then it'll tell you the code. Look up the code. You can Google it if you want, and then that code will come up and likely tell you which sensor it is that's down, right, or that's faulty. Mine, and I'll double check, and I'll show you guys how to use that and get to where you need to go to look up that code, which is Google. But and then I have my replacement part right here, so I'm going to verify first off the code and everything, and step you through that, and then to tell you where I ordered this from, etc., etc. And then we'll get started jacking up the car and everything else. All right. Okay, so I'm going to plug in this reader. Excuse my dirty floors. It's a cold weather, and you get a lot of junk tracked in, like leaves and all sorts of stuff. But the actual plug-in, it's not like it's horizontal facing you. It's actually kind of vertically, towards you. So you can, I got a good feel for it, but you might want to get down there and actually do it. All right. So this is reading. It's not going to come up with anything though. So what you want to do is, excuse my mask in the background. What you want to do is you want to start your car. And as you can see, the traction and the ABS are disabled. So in that case, I'm going to go here. Obviously no trouble codes for engine, any kind of engine faults, but so here we have code C0037. Well, that's new. C212A, C2100, C2101. Okay, so we're going to go through this each individual step here. So I got my phone. Just gonna Google C0030. Oop, can you see that? 0037. All right. So this one is saying anti-lock brake system, ABS. The left rear wheel speed sensor. Okay. So faulty left rear wheel speed sensor. Okay. So doesn't take a genius. You know exactly what you're looking for here. Okay. So we got that out of the way. Now let's go to the next one. C212A. Now what you have to keep in mind is that some of these probably all coexist, right? So just Google C212A. All right, now what do we got here? We got low voltage or above threshold, possible blah, 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 blah. Okay. Faulty harness is open or shorted. Circuit poor electrical connection. Okay. So analog brake system module has detected a low voltage system error. Okay. So that could very well be a trouble code that coexists with the bad sensor, because it's not providing any feedback or sensing any kind of voltage or anything to it. So that's what you're going to get. So let's go to the next code, C2100, and it's probably because the numbers are so close together. It could be very well the same exact thing regarding ABS. So it says battery voltage low for the anti-lock brake system. Okay, this is sort of the same thing. So you'll see. Now I got servers. But yeah, that one is very much the same. So we can then go on to the next one, which is 2101. Okay, that one's easy. Just delete the 0 and put in a 1. Here we go. Let's search. Analog brake system again. ABS module, battery voltage. Okay, abnormally in battery voltage, high voltage, too high. Okay, so yeah, so we've pretty much boiled it down to it's the rear wheel speed sensor. And what happens is your shifter right from this area, and call me crazy, but this little area is going to basically sound like it sounds weird from my end because I know exactly what it sounds like, but from newer generations they're like, what the hell are you talking about? It sounds like a floppy drive trying to read something. And so like newer generation kids are like, oh, it sounds like there's like a quarter rolling around in there or something. So what happens is your shifter, right, or your shift area, right, that is going to start making some sort of weird noise right here at a lower speed, and as you're turning or whatnot, that's going to have some weird rattly sound right here. And the reason for that is because your traction control and your ABS and what have you, it's kind of malfunctioning when you're trying to, you know, at the moment where your car or your computer is trying to allow you to put it in park, it's trying to, it's basically like on the fritz, right? So it's like, are you going to stop and park, or are you driving? I don't know. Like, and then of course with the traction control and the ABS disabled, it's going to cause a little bit of problems. So I don't want to really over talk about this portion of it, but that is one symptom that you'll find when a wheel speed sensor on a Dodge Charger is faulty. Could apply to a Challenger too. I don't know. I don't own one, but basically it's all the same guts, so I would imagine it's the same. And the sensor that I got is from WVE. It's from Rock Auto I bought it from. So here's the part number, 5S12838. I'll put a link in the description just to, oh, it's NGK, so we're good on that. It's good quality product, so looks like a sister company or something like that. But I'll put a link in the description of where to find this kind of sensor on Rock Auto. I think it was only like literally 15 bucks or something, maybe even $10. Really big difference from like, you know, 40 or 50 or 60. I've seen them even higher than that when you're trying to shop for like official Mopar products. So Rock Auto, highly recommend. But yeah, this is the part number. I'll put a link in the description.
All right. So what you want to do is remove that 10mm bolt. Okay. Remove this 10mm bolt and come around, untuck it from here. Untuck it from here. There's a lot of clips that hold it in, but basically just keep following it around, and it comes behind the tank, and then it just sort of, God, my undercarriage is messy. What am I pointing at here? Okay, there we go, and it connects over here towards the right wheel, primarily like right next to where the trunk is located. There's some cable coming out from the trunk from the bottom. The spare tire is located, and then you can find the connection for your left rear wheel speed sensor right here. So it snakes around this way. I don't know where it's, oh, okay, so it's tucked away like this, runs along here. Okay, you follow that, you start untucking things and unclipping things, and then that's where it comes out. Okay, oh, focus. Don't focus on the rusty. Oh God, I need to start replacing some of this stuff. Anyways, more content. So I'm gonna go ahead and replace this with a 10mm bolt wrench here that I found. I know it's hard to find a 10mm bolt anywhere, or I'm sorry, socket anywhere. So yeah, once this is replaced, I'll be right back. All right, quick little update here. These held in right here when it's running back here. Looks like there's some sort of zip tie that holds on to it. So you can either cut those, or it looks like you could pull these things out with like a needle nose plier or something. So just keep that in mind. You can't just tug it and expect it to just easily remove like the rest of the clips. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so here's the new one installed now. Whoop, shit, where'd it go? Right here, goes all the way back there. and runs along, and now we have the new one installed way back there. And then over here, I'm having a little bit of an issue having this connected over here. Let me try to get a better, trying to get this put back on the holes here, but I don't have enough. Oh, I made myself a liar. Look at that. Yeah. All right, we're clicked in. It is officially replaced. All right, let's go try to start it up and see. It might take a little bit to reset and stuff, but we'll take a drive around and see what happens. Right. All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good day. Always feels good to remove codes, remove lights. Oh, it sounds healthy. Alright guys, so it only took about maybe like 10 seconds after I pulled out of the driveway for the lights to disappear. So I'm just giving a little bit of a drive around. I usually do this for everything that I do to maintain my vehicles. I always drive around to test it out, you know, before I am driving it for good or whatever. Whoop, that's a bumpy thing. But yeah, so I just do that so that way I know that the car is safe. You know, traction control and ABS was deleted and stuff, so it kind of sucks to drive around in cold weather without any traction. My phone holder keeps shaking. I don't even know why, but whatever. So that's it, guys. That is how you replace a wheel speed sensor on your Dodge Charger or Challenger. And if you had those similar symptoms that as I mentioned in the beginning of the video, then you know that's exactly what you should be looking at replacing. Sorry, trying to drive safe and do this at the same time. So if this helped you, like, subscribe. I don't have very many subscribers, so hopefully we can start growing those. You know, COVID happened and I'm not able to do field stories anymore, and my video production is really taking a crap, but it's always good to, you know, find something to make videos about so you can kind of keep that content coming up. So next, I think what I'm doing is a brake job for the Acadia, and then a brake job for the Lexus, the IS300, and I believe we got some other things in the running too. I'm going to inspect the front end of the Charger because I do have like a little bit of a shimmy, which is contributing to the shake on the camera here. But I'll check that out. I hear there's some good feedback from Detroit Diesel, or not Detroit Diesel, Detroit Axle. So Detroit Axle makes kits for Dodge Chargers and Challengers for front end kits, and I guess you know, control arms and such. And apparently bushings are the biggest reason why, you know, these heavy cars get some nice wobble and shimmy between like 40 and 60 miles an hour. So if you have those same symptoms, stay tuned to this channel and we'll go over that too. So again, if this helped you, subscribe, like this video, and catch you on the next one. See ya.